Aloha. It's Thursday, Magnetic Moon Day 3, guided by the third eye chakra, which is what we use to project whatever we want through our vessel into the space. And guess what? You and I are ready to travel. As you can see, I have about 5 viewers when I used to have 50. Now, I am giving more light, and perhaps it's a natural selection that allows only the people who need this information access to it. It's like a source code. It's like the words I speak and where I am and what I'm doing and what you're doing. You're probably giving light. You're probably allowing it. And although it may seem like we're alone as individuals, that's how it's always been. And a dependency on the light allows for going beyond the body and mind, and guess what? It allows us to forego that which others and ourselves used to covet. Everything from possessions to food to money. Let's get started. I recommend a smaller pack for electronics in a tin, something like this, yeah? It's like a tin that'll protect your electronics from EMF radiation because it's a completely closed cookie tin. And then you got your toiletries and maybe some emergency food in that small backpack. That's your run pack. That's what you're going to take if you can't carry the big backpack, which everything else in the small bag is going to go in while you're traveling the world. So, the contents of that backpack include a parachuter's rope, or pretty thin and yet very strong rope that could hold you, and you can cut pieces of it. So I have about 50 feet or so of it. Baking soda, that's what I use to wash my body, face, and it's also an alternative to salt if you need emergency mineral electrolytes. Then you've got your vitamins like vitamin C, multivitamin, B12, and calcium. Those are the ones I recommend. Beyond that, with sea vegetables, avocados, and leafy greens and whatnot, you'll get the rest of your vitamins. Also, iodine for radiation, and a space blanket to keep warm. It'll protect from EMF frequency and radiation. How about peppermint oil? I usually put a little bit of that on my aches, or Tiger Balm, the little Chinese bottle. But the peppermint oil, I put a little in my nostrils and it freshens up my oxygen. And then simple things like can opener, candles and matches, and a few knives. Maybe an extra old phone with a camera. That'll come in handy. A winding USB charger radio. I know you can get one new for about $40 at Radio Shack. Of course, sunglasses. Toiletries like your toothbrush. Then your 8 gigabyte or so USB flash drive with all your essential information, pictures, and music on there, like the chakra meditations. A waterproof jacket, or one of those little disposable ones that you can get at the drugstore with a hood. How about your water purifier? Whether it's a bottle or it's some carbon and nylon sock that you can pour water through, and and maybe some type of a screen, like window screen that you can use to set or purify really dirty water with as a pre-filter. And $50 in silver coins or some type of immediate exchange. And then your 7 stones for the chakras. You don't have to have big ones, but have the 7 colors of the rainbow stones at access. An MP3 player with the chakra meditations on it. Some washcloths. A soft blanket. Bentonite clay, definitely. That you want to have plenty of, like, maybe even half a pound worth. Excuse me. And 1 spice shaker to season any vegetables you come across. I mentioned emergency food, almonds, a can of rich and sweet milk, the condensed milk, or a bag of sugar, whatever emergency food. Then pepper spray, anti-personal, anti-dog or animal pepper spray, both a headlamp and a flashlight, some incense, moccasins, or a light-covered shoe that you can pack. And then you're going to be wearing your best pair of boots or jogging shoes. And then maybe some extra CDs of chakra meditations, swim goggles in case you need to get in the water. And how about your favorite book? Yeah? And that's the update for now. I'll be keeping you going. Always notice I start off the special with whatever day it is, so I've got your back. I'm open. I know you're gonna channel some information my way, so aloha.